I just like I just want to say, like, I don't understand why everyone is trying to make it seem like black people, first of all, like, hate each other and they hate being black, and there's something wrong with Africa. Like, that is not the case at all. Africa is just a land grab, but it's not like a land grab for, like, anybody who's, like, not whites. Like black people want to, like, have wealth and distribute wealth in the same way that white people do, and not in some way where we're like taking it away from you, but in a way where it's like, yes, these awful things happened in the past, but also, like, I want to move forward. Like, I want this is why, to me, like, I've tried to be very intentional about humanizing my losses, like talking about my failures, like getting publicly upset, having public failure, and moving past the failure, because, like, the failure is not the death. It's not over when you have a failure, okay? Like, life didn't stop. Life doesn't stop until you, like, stop breathing. Like, it's not every oh man, this is literally why I cut my hair bald, right? Like, I change my clothes, I go out at different times of day. You will see me in lighter shades, darker shades, all of these things, because my appearance is not me as a human, right? Like, the awful shit that I've said and I've tried to do really publicly, like, I felt these ways because of shit that has happened to me, right? When I've had, like, boyfriends that have literally dogged me the fuck out, like, seriously, it doesn't feel good, okay? Like, it doesn't feel good when your manager, like, literally sees you as a sexual object and wants to fuck you, like, because they just, like, they have, like, hypersexualized you in their minds. Like, they just love every single thing about you. They're like, oh my god, you're this object, this, like, doll. Oh my god, like, everything about, like, literally so many people have done that to me. And I think one thing that I did not realize is that, like, when I don't say anything back, like, when I don't do anything about it, like, shit starts, like, people don't know how to function. Like, they don't know what the next move is. They're like, what do I do now? Like, what? Because, like, with a doll, with a Barbie doll, you just move the doll, right? It's like right, left, up, down. This is why I wrote a whole paper called the arm candy syndrome. Like, people literally just like to, like, walk me around places and say, like, oh, she's pretty, she's on my arm. Especially black guys, like, they love to do that. And it's like, but I'm a human. I'm not just a set of ovaries. Like, I'm a literal human. Like, for real. Like, I have feelings. I have ambitions and dreams. Like, I want to say things. I want to do things. I want to go places. I want to write books. I want to read stories. I want to sing songs. I want to do stuff because, like, I'm an interesting person and, like, I am worthy. But because, like, I'm a human, not because I'm, like, a caricature. Like, women are not caricatures. There's not, like, one female trope. Being an adult modern day woman is complicated. There are other people. There are other mothers. There are other sisters. There are other children. There are other societies. There are other men. There's other periods of time. There's not one loss. There's not one story. The story keeps going. It's not like just the end all be all loss. It's not like when you make one mistake, the world is over. I think that's one thing that's really trippy to me. Like, people are watching music videos and they're, like, thinking of black women as these, like, weird ass tropes. So, like, you do one thing and then all of a sudden, you know the outcome. You don't know the outcome. You don't know the outcome. Like, right? Like, when a white guy completely hypersexualizes me, they are thereby hypersexualizing a lot of other black women. And when black men just passively observe like they always do, then the only thing that happens is like it becomes normalized in society to now treat black women like this and to say this and to act this way, right? So if you see something, say something. Like if you see a person crying, struggling in some way, do something about it. Like don't just say nothing. It's not okay. Like it's not normal. That's not cool. This is literally how the white supremacist rhetoric continues. Everyone just literally sees the brown girls getting like used and abused and like all these things, like the torture of it, and they think, oh, this is how it goes. This is totally normal. Like this is what you're supposed to do to get ahead. No, it's not. It's not. That's not what you do. It's not acceptable. The bad behavior that we all witness in society is not acceptable. Nobody likes to see women used and abused. Nobody likes to see it. It's unacceptable. It's not cool. Like when I find out that another woman has been raped, I don't sit there and laugh because that shit's not funny. No part of rape culture is funny. And I don't know what the fuck is going on in Black America where people know that people are getting diseases and being raped and all this other weird ass shit. And you think that that's cool. It's not cool. You're not cool if you know that stuff is happening and you don't say shit. You know what you are? You're a foul ass person. You're fucked up. It's you. You are the problem. Maybe that's the other part. Maybe the part is like everyone sees all the things that are wrong in society and still they just do nothing. Like some people just work every day to make it better. They work every day to get smarter. They work every day to do better. But for some reason, there's just other people who are just tearing them down and trying to not move forward. That's not what this is. Everyone is trying every single day. Every single day, everyone is trying. Really. It's just some people are trying in the wrong direction. Like some people are working toward hate. And other people are working toward not hate. That's what it is. And just stop working toward the hate and destruction of Black women. It doesn't serve anybody. Nobody. If you think that someone hates themselves, try to get them to love themselves. Why don't you show them an example of what it's like to love themselves? Love is not sex. Sex and love aren't equal. And to any man who's hypersexualizing a woman and thinking that there's some love behind sex, it's not. Or really that sex is meaningful or powerful in some way. It's not either. Like the number of times or who you've had sex with or the body count and all that shit, that's not power. That's not real power. People survive rape every single day. Rape culture is not funny. Stop normalizing that shit. You look like a creature when you go out and you talk about really icky, awful shit like that. And this is one of the main issues I have in Latin America. Give women the opportunity to speak the fuck up. Shit is happening in that culture because those men are violent. They're violent and they're awful. Not all of them, but some of them are. And they need to understand what it's like to be better men because their feelings are hurt. Their feelings are hurt. It's okay to have hurt feelings. When you have hurt feelings, you can cry. You can talk. You can walk. You can keep living. When you have a failure, it's not over. You can just be mad. You can just be mad. Being mad is a part of life. Talking shit is a part of life. Talking shit is better than hitting people. Talking shit is better than killing people. Talk shit. Just when you talk your shit, don't hit anybody. Don't touch anybody. Just talk your shit and walk away. This is how it goes. There's like levels to it, right? Like first you have the talking, and the talking is like at a normal pace, and then it gets to yelling, and now you're yelling and everyone's angry, and then it gets to like arguing where it's back and forth, and then it gets to hitting, right? But before, I think for so long, for some reason, people have normalized hitting black women. Stop. It's not okay. It's fucking not okay. This is why I think so many black women need therapy. I know for a fucking fact I needed therapy. So that I could talk about the shit that I'm going through, the shit that I've been going through, because fucking society is awful. It's so bad. It's so bad. Everybody hates it here. It's fucking awful. And everything just keeps going. People say awful shit. They're spitting, they're throwing, they're anything that you could possibly do. They are doing it. They have done it. And the most awful part about it, I don't know why, but they keep doing it to black women, and black men keep being like, it's okay. This is fine. I see it, and I'm not going to do shit. I'm not going to say shit. Fuck that. That's not fucking cool. I can't be the only motherfucker out here saying something about it. I can't be the only person in the world fighting for my life and my humanity while everybody else watches me fucking die. That's not how it works. That shit will drive you crazy. It's not okay. You have to let it out. If you have something to say, scream it out, cry it out, run it out, jump it out, walk it out, get it out. It has to get out. You can't leave it in. You have to maybe sing it out, walk it out, cry it out, scream it out. It has to come out. It has to. Some people, they hate it. They hate it so much. They hate it so much. It's the worst. It's the fucking worst. But it has to be done. I don't know how to feel, because like I just feel like I have to be the one to do and say all the shit. Like I'm the bad one. I'm the one who got in trouble. I'm the one who said the shit. I'm the one who did the thing. All the things happen to me. I'm the target. And I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm tired. Really. Like, I don't think it's funny to, like, hurt other women. I don't think it's funny to hurt other men. It's not funny. It's not. And I don't want to see it. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to live in that world. This is why so often I just block shit out. I just block it out. I just pretend that I don't hear it, and I'll do something else that seems fucking crazy to other people because they've never seen it before. Like, no one knows what part 2 is after someone rapes you. Like, after someone rapes you, what does it fucking look like? It doesn't look pretty. It's not normal. When someone throws acid on your face, that shit is not normal. When someone curses at you and they say you're a bitch and you're a faggot and you're a whore, it doesn't feel good. It feels bad. It feels bad to black people, brown people, Asian people, fucking everybody. It feels bad. That's why people who have dignity, people who respect human life, they don't say that shit to other people out loud. They don't treat fucking other people that way. They don't do it. Because the world is not a good place if every fucking person just does awful shit. It's not good. It's really, really, really bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. You do not want to live in that world. You don't want to live in that world. It's not a good world. It's not. I feel like every single, like, for so often, like, every single time I do something that's feminine, I'm being called wanting to be a white girl. I'm wanting to be a white girl. I'm wanting to be a Latina. I'm wanting to be a princess, right? I'm not a fucking princess. I'm Olivia. My name's Olivia. I'm not a doll. Do I look like a fucking doll? No. Like, if you hit me, I fucking hit back. Some people really are defenseless. Like, they don't have any armor. They don't have any tools. They don't have the speech. They don't have the vocabulary. They don't have the ability to bark back. And to pick at the defenseless is so fucked up. It's so fucked up. And it doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve me. It doesn't serve you. Nobody gets better. Nobody. Everybody loses. Every single person loses. And like some men are literally like trying to take out their own insecurities on women. But we aren't your punching bags. We are not your punching bags. We can try to be your friend. We can try to empathize with you, but have respect for your fucking self. When you treat another woman shitty, and you bark at her, and you fucking rape her, no woman thinks it's funny. White women do not think it's funny. Black women do not think it's funny. Latina women do not think it's fucking funny. Asian women don't think it's funny. Raping isn't funny. You look like a bitch. Like, for real. That is prison culture shit. Raping women isn't funny. It's not cool. It is not cool. I can't believe that has to be said. I cannot believe that this has to be said. Really? If you're a man and you see this shit happening, you don't just laugh about it and walk the fuck away. You tell someone. And if you tell someone and they don't listen, tell someone else. And you keep telling until someone believes you. Tell me. I will fucking listen. I'm not going to brush you off. It isn't funny. It's not funny. No part of that is funny. It's not a joke. That shit has to stop. The anti-blackness and the rape, it's gotta stop. It's gotta... Black people are humans. Fucking humans. Not dogs. Not animals. Not lamb. Not sheep. Not bitches. Nothing. We are humans. Black women are humans. Just like black men are humans. Just like white men are humans. Just like white women are humans. Just like Asian men are humans. Just like Asian women are humans. Just like Latina women are humans. Just like Latinx men are humans. Everybody's a fucking human. And when you dehumanize someone else and you laugh at someone else's pain, all it does is show your own inhumanity. And it's so hurtful. It's so hurtful. It's so hurtful. Really. It sucks. It sucks. It's not nice. When you see someone else trying and then you shit on them, don't. Help them. Help fix it. Steer them in the right direction. Everybody's trying. Everybody's trying their hardest. Help. Be the solution. Tell someone. Have a fucking conversation about it. Don't brush past the shit that isn't working.